Welcome to Philip Carreon Salon Workshop Series. You're about to watch my step-by-step Gamine Pixie haircut with violet transformable fringe. This is Kristen's before look. Take a trapezoid shaped parting from the high point of the eyebrow and work your way back to the high point of the crown. Clip it away as your top section. Part off this parietal ridge area as your midsection. Using a vertical strip section, cut a 45-degree angle, leaving about a 1.5 inch length at the top of the section to shorter as you move towards the nape. Take note how the strip partings start to pivot while you're moving around the circle of the neck. Continue the vertical strip cutting process throughout the entire lower section. Note how on this side my fingertips are hugging the neck and the knuckles pull away at the top. Use your blade to clean low-growing hair without disturbing the natural neckline. Make sure you maintain a consistent angle by measuring the top part of your guide and seeing through to the side of your guide as you cut down. Notice how my knuckles hug in behind the ear while my finger position changes to a diagonal. Fold the ear back with your free hand and delicately snip behind the ear with your shear tips. Combing from underneath will help lift the elevation straight out. Use some tension while cutting directly over the ear. Be mindful not to cut past your second knuckle. Holding the back of the ear down will make it easy to detail the front of the ear as you move down towards the sideburn. Continue pivoting your section around from the back towards the front, cutting on the diagonal over the ear. Pull back the ear to give room to freehand cut bittiness around the sideburn. Then bend forward to achieve the perfect view and space to etch in around the back of the ear. Use the tips of your shears to slightly disrupt the geometric line as you stay on your 45-degree angle throughout the top of your midsection. As you move around the head on a diagonal, straighten out your line with a clean cut. Comb from underneath, lifting to raise your elevation and remove excess weight. As you move higher up into the longer portion of your angle, begin to disrupt the line using your point cutting technique. Follow along the hairline from the temporal up towards the natural part. Cut the hair close and short to frame the face. This will create your pixie fringe. As you move around to the opposite side, adjust your finger and hand position accordingly. Follow the hairline from the temporal up to the natural part, cutting close and short to frame the face. Release the upper section that runs alongside the natural part. Measuring with your last guide, take the back of the open blade and slide from underneath up and out. The more you close your blade, the longer you can slide. As you come around the side sections, keep on your same angle, following your guides, but this time slide down towards the face. Tighten your blade to create a perfect bevel fit over the ear. Separate your top section into a manageable amount to cut. Using the same method as the other side, slide from underneath up and out, this time holding back to allow length. Using the longest piece of your last slide cut as a guide, point in with the tips of your shears while holding your hand position at a 45-degree angle towards the face. Note the hand positioning. The knuckles are higher in the back as the fingertips lower the elevation as you move towards the face. As you get higher into your top section, the elevation becomes more extreme. The highest elevation is in the back, while your fingertips push the 45-degree angle towards the face, wrapping the hair around and saving length. Pull up the perimeter and point in to further lessen the weight. Over-direct the long front section to the back opposite side. Remove excess weight to roughly blend. This deeper point cutting will give more texture to the top of the hair. Take horizontal partings along the top section of the hair and remove any corners by using the point cutting technique. This will also give texture to the top of the haircut. Gradually torque the hair to create a final vertical check. Take a diagonal parting from the back short side at the crown down to the opposite long front side. With your hand placement on a 45-degree angle, begin to point cut in across the face using the point cutting to create the longest point on the opposite side of the chin. On your shorter side, taking a diagonal fringe parting, take out bitty pieces and using the open end of your shears, cut to create a more substantial pixie fringe. Sliding down the ridge of your long side will connect your pixie fringe, making the whole haircut flow. Your Gamine pixie is complete. Let's color the transformable fringe and take on the violet. Using a crescent-shaped parting, zigzag your comb around the curve to create an irregular section. Notice how the zigzagging creates lighter and heavier densities to your section. Ribbon comb the hair to create a nice flat surface to lay on your aluminum foil. Paint the ends fully with the brush, turning from flat to sideways. Identify and paint your color on the strips of hair that are more dense that you created from your zigzag parting. Make sure the hair color is affecting the strips so that they really show. After resaturating your brush, feather smudge the color in the mid area between the strips and the highly saturated ends. Detail the feather smudging so that all three applications blend together. Double foil to keep your placement from moving. Zigzag another crescent-shaped section. Color painting after a well-executed haircut will create illusionary color that reveals itself in transformable, versatile shapes, created with Euphoria styling products. This is Rebelle Femme. This is Euphoria.